Yeah, so he's hitting a power spike right now. So you just gotta ride it out, okay? Like, this is kind of what you do in these situations if your opponent has a power spike, is you just have to ride it out. You just have to hold what you can. Alrighty, guys. Hello and welcome back to the show. Bringing a ladder match y'all's way today. Actually, switch that up a little bit. Yeah, that should still work. All right. Apparently, I'm going Seraphim. I forgot that I had all of the factions checked. Going up against Calorix PL. Never played against this guy before. I don't think, at least. Not that I can remember. So my name is different in game, as you guys have probably noticed. And that is because I had a unfortunate issue where yeah, go vacuum that up. I had an unfortunate issue with a name change thing. So I had this grand idea for a tournament, and I was like, this is going to be awesome, and I'm going to rip it off from another YouTuber from another RTS, and it's going to be amazing. And it was going to be everybody having hidden names in the tournament. So we would have you know, somebody like maybe Jagged playing Nexus, except Jagged wouldn't know that it was Nexus, and Nexus wouldn't know that it was Jagged. And I thought it would be a super fun idea. And to test it out, I was changing out my name in FAF, and found out that you can't change it back for another 30 days. So we're stuck here with this name, and we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna love it. We're gonna lean with it, rock with it. You know, the whole 9 yards, baby. Okay, so 10 by 10, random map gen, not a whole lot of mexes. I do want to try and protect this guy. That looks like a relatively important mass. Yeah, we're gonna go have you manually reclaim that, and then just go on a little reclaim adventure there. You know, I am probably going to have you finish that up, and we're going to walk our commander forward, try and grab some of these mexes in the middle. Ideally, we're going to need a lot of land, but I'm going to try and go for a pretty E-heavy build to try and get a gun upgrade. That's what we can hope for, at least. I'm floating way too much mass right now. I need some more factories. I don't have an engineer, though. Oh, that's not going to cause any pathing issues at all, is it? No, none whatsoever. I don't really care. Try and send him off that way. Maybe it'll help. As happens so often on this channel, I'm a little bit rusty whenever it comes to ladder, just because I find myself, I really like playing with people. So I've built up some friendships within the community, and I really like playing with you guys. So I end up playing less ladder than I probably should, especially because I brand myself as a ladder player. For whatever reason, you know. It's like a pride thing, maybe. I'm a ladder player, look at me. Get on my level. Being a ladder player doesn't mean shit, especially if you're bad like I am. Oh, great. That's nice. At least we'll be able to get... Okay, I think that's his commander or something manually reclaiming. Nope, engineer. That's probably his comm right there. Yeah. You go grab that. We're gonna need to head these Mantis off before they get into our backline and start wreaking untold amounts of damage. Floating mass, floating mass. These ladder matches are a great opportunity for you to see that I don't really practice what I preach. I talk big game a lot of times in like my tutorials and things like that, and oh boy, I'm not that good at this game. At least be able to take these guys out with the comm. I think this is his commander. No, actually it might be an engineer because it's running away. Oh, we killed an NG over there. Sweet! Alright, I think we're on the upper hand. Despite my best efforts. Despite my best efforts, I think that we have the upper hand here. We have the high ground, Anakin. We gotta figure out a way to keep a hold of it. Yeah, so let's just let's walk our commander into here. Okay, yeah, that's his comm. He's building a PD. I'd like to have that not complete. If I had overcharge, this would be awesome, but I'm an idiot and I don't have an energy storage yet. I don't have any engineers that are free for it yet, so let's go ahead and just pull some off, and yeah, pull some off, get it. I made a sexual joke. What an asshole. Alright, I have overcharge now. Let's go ahead and deal with this little raid right there. Yeah, let's go for some bombers, you know? I never build attack bombers because they scare me. So yeah, let's do some bombers here. Need to OC that. Thank you. Value overcharge right there. I'll take that mass point. I'm gonna send you guys over there because we need to make sure that no hanky-panky is going on. I also need a radar, probably on the left side, I think. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on in his base. But I'm feeling good right now. I'm a little worried that he's going heavy eco. There's a bomber. Let's go ahead and deal with that pretty quickly. We need to move our commander back. You guys need to go to the front line. I can probably upgrade a mechs, I think. You know, how bad could it be? Got that bomber. There's another bomber over here. Keep our commander involved as much as we can. Make sure we're not losing mexes for no reason. You forward radar. All right. Well, I'm not seeing any. I'm not seeing any T2 mexes, so that's good. I am seeing a whole lot of wasted units here and a raid on my left side, so that's a bummer. We should definitely. Yeah, that's fine. Reclaim that. Reclaim that. We need to kill that radar. I also need to deal with these freaking bombers. They're all up in my business, all up in my beeswax. I think we're in a pretty good spot, though. Look at that. I've overtaxed my eco. Who'd have thunk it? Alright. He's gonna pull back. Alright, we got that radar. Let's go ahead and try and sweep in, take out that max, keep our units safe as much as we can. We have a lot of reclaim. I want to get this factory up so I can get some reclaim engineers out. Maybe I should just repurpose an existing factory. I don't know. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Let's just ram that all. Let's just ram that up. Sending more bombers at us. I think we're still getting the better exchanges here. I think. I'd like to think, at least. Second radar on the left side is helping us out a lot. We're going to get some reclaim here. That's good. What the fuck is happening up here? Hey, I built a bomber, and the bomber is going to go to good use, guys. Jeez. Get the... Stop flying into things. About time we start going Tech 2. Tech 2, baby! Famous last words. It's time to start going Tech 2, and this is when I lose the game, right? Right? Yeah, maybe. Probably. So I do have some engineers coming out, though, that are going to be able to reclaim a lot of this stuff. I think we're still giving better than we're getting, which is good. Turn another scout, because I'm terrible at scouting. He's got one max up to T2. And his comm is over there. He's working with 3 land factories. Got another mech's upgrading. No T2 air. 4 land factories, actually. Let's actually mix in some artillery at this point. I think that would be good. I can grab one of those engineers, go over and do some reclaim, make sure that we're not committing suicide. In the middle, oh, he's got gunships now. I have a huge frog in my throat because allergy season in Texas. Yeah, we're not gonna send you guys into that. How bad would it be if I just like grouped up all my T1 and just went for it, you know? I somehow lost this mechs again. Not quite sure how that happened. Pull these guys back. Commander's advancing. We'll head him off with our commander here. Just want to keep him penned in to this little section here. Okay, so there are the gunships. Is that a gun upgrade? No, no gun upgrade. All right, that's good. Oh no, that is a gun upgrade. That is a gun upgrade. That's not good. Again, still think we're giving better than we're getting. I think. I don't know. We lost a lot of T1 there. Let's try and move over here. Let's spread out his forces a little bit. Try and fight the commander where he isn't. Oh sweet, we're T2. Yeah, Ilshis. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I know I said in my what to do once you hit T2 guide, you always go for oh shit, that gun upgrade. That's really gonna cause me some problems here. Yeah, so he's hitting a power spike right now. So you just gotta ride it out, okay? Like, this is kind of what you do in these situations if your opponent has a power spike, is you just have to ride it out. You just have to hold what you can and recognize that you have a better eco back behind it. Just kind of retreat, let him get his power spike. Don't let your commander do this. I know I said early on that I was going to go for a gun upgrade. I think that was probably the right move, and I didn't do it. Might be time to go ahead and do that. Yeah. If I can. Hello. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead and do that. You guys assist that. Not all of you guys back there. Keep assisting the factory. We need these T2. We need these Ilshis out ASAP. Oh shoot, they're going into... It's a bad rally point. Bad rally point, Duelist. Bad rally point. Be able to deal with this. Don't worry. We can ride this out. We can ride this out. We can ride it out. I did not push my advantage, the early advantage that I had. I didn't push it hard enough. I'm paying the price. This is what happens. This is what happens sometimes, you know? Yeah. Try and use our bombers as best we can. Let's see. Maybe I can get like a sneaky pick off on some of his mexes back there. I don't think he has any AA, so we'll cover this with 81%. I don't think he doesn't know where the commander is, I don't think, which is good. It's good for me. All right, let's go, baby. Rock and roll. We got gun. Got gun. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Stop that. Boys are dying up here. Get out of the way. Walk him down. Walk him down. Let's go. We hard commit here. Go. Full commit. Full commit. Full commit, baby. Everything on the commander. Don't freeze on me now, game. Everything on the commander. You done, son. Woo! Alright, I'm not gonna lie. That game stressed me out a little bit. Yeah, I picked off a mech back there. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a post-mortem on that game. Oh, wow, that game was 15 minutes. That game was way longer than it should have been. Let's go ahead and do a post-mortem on that game because I want to see whether I could have pushed harder. So what I'm initially thinking here is I went gun too late and I didn't mix in artillery early enough. If I had mixed artillery in earlier, it would have helped out hugely with me pushing into his base, because I had this whole middle section and I wasn't able to capitalize on it. And I think it was because I was lacking artillery. So I'm gonna go ahead and relaunch the game and we'll load into the replay and we'll see how it all looks. I'll see you guys in a second. All right, we're back. I realized that I have my music really loud. I'll balance it out in post, but that's probably why you guys weren't hearing very many game sounds from before. So I'm going to bump this up to +5 speed for now. Let's look at what his build order was almost identical to mine, like factory in literally the exact same place, 2 power generators, and then I'm guessing he's going to queue up mexes. Oh, he goes 1 mex, then a power generator. Ah, he actually does it with engineers. See, I think this is a mistake. I think that your engineers should be expanding immediately. See, I was floating a ton of mass early, and that was a huge problem that I had. But I'm gonna guess that he's stalling a little bit early on because he hasn't gotten, you know, this mex right here. He hasn't gone for this mex right there, where my engineer's kind of already on the way over. I'm getting some reclaim over here on this side. We can bag some reclaim here. He's not claiming that, or he's gonna go there with his commander. Actually, it looks like queuing up those manual reclaims. Yeah. Grabbing that rock. I'm curious if he picked up on that rock. I don't think he picked up on that rock. So I'm not seeing any engineer go for it. But literally almost the exact same movements. His commander's going here. Then kind of stands there. So again, you see the power of shift queue. Shift queuing up a bunch of orders is super helpful. So he does see the rock. Well, actually he doesn't. He's not going to go for it. I'm like semi-disgusted with myself that I've turned into like a sweaty tryhard where I'm like manually reclaiming large rocks. But you know, it is what it is. So he goes for that PD. That PD stalled out my push pretty hard because I didn't build an E-storage. I think I retasked everything to build the E-storage at that point. Yeah. So then got the E-storage, got overcharge available to me. Move in, kill the PD. This is a great way to deal with these PDs, using overcharge on your commander, because your commander regens at a relatively high rate compared to other units that either don't regen at all or regen very slowly. Another thing that I think he did, he spent a lot of mass on bombers as well as energy. I don't think he got very good value out of the bombers. He didn't cover them with interceptors. My interceptors were, I mean, I've got 2, maybe 3 interceptors and already bagged 4 bombers there, so I think that's really good value. I probably could have taken that fight. I definitely could have taken that fight right there. I definitely could have pushed harder, yeah, with my units. Hindsight's 2020 though, because I don't think he has overcharge. Oh no, he does. Okay. That is a dangerous spot for your E-storage, friend. I wish I had seen that. I could have sent my bombers after that instead of that mix. Okay, so here's where he goes for that gun upgrade. He also went for gunships. Like, jesters are just not good here. Like, you're losing bombers. Don't go for jesters. Like, here's his first interceptor, I think. Yeah, I mean, the jesters get 1 kill, but I mean, you've got 1 interceptor against 4. This little sneaky play back here was good work. I'm lucky I saw that. That would have caused me so much grief if I didn't catch that sooner. I'm lucky I saw that. Only reason I saw that is because a scout just happened to fly out of my air factory at that particular trajectory. But yeah, here's where I said, oh yeah, he doesn't have a gun upgrade, and then he definitely had a gun upgrade. And I was like, oh shit, okay, time to run. Run to the hills. Run for your life. Sacrifice the Nilshi there. It's okay. It's only like 500 mass that I'll never see again. So here's where his big mistake was. He had no units up here supporting his commander. He knew I had T2. I think this was just kind of reckless. He knew I had T2. The worst that was going to happen was he was going to get in semi against my base, and I think I read the situation relatively well there, going for a gun upgrade. I should have gone for it earlier. It would have made for a less climactic or a less dramatic game. But hey, you know what it is. Okay, so things I think that I could have done better. I definitely could have gone for a gun upgrade earlier. I needed E-storage earlier, and I generally had pretty poor mass management. I think I went for T2 mixes a little bit too late. I don't know. I probably could have done with another T1 land factory. That probably would have helped out quite a bit. But I think some things that I did pretty well was recognizing the rock here and then grabbing the reclaim that's up here on this side of the map. I think that was actually pretty important to the overall game plan. I think he was stalling mass during the game, and I did get that mix. Haha. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the ladder match as well as the post-mortem. Hope you guys learned something. I always learn things from these matches, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.